Welcome for yet another episode of the Kenyan Diaspora Diaries. In this episode, we are going to talk about the African Week at UNESCO. It is an annual event that happens at UNESCO headquarters in Paris with a certain theme to celebrate the African nations and the African culture. The theme for this year was Solidarity for the Restitution and Restoration of African Culture through culture, education, and sciences. There were several events organized at the UNESCO from 10th of May to 21st of May. We had different activities organized. There was gastronomy, there was gala night, there was panelists talking about different topics. There was fashion show, there was display of artifacts and costumes from African countries. We had many African countries participating in this event, which brings together all the African countries to celebrate the culture and the dynamic aspects of the African culture. In this episode, we are going to show the highlights of the African Week at UNESCO from Monday 19th to Wednesday 21st of May 2025. So you're going to see different events that took place, the discussions, the cocktails, the gala night where the many African countries came to showcase their cultures and dances, which is the richness and the dynamic aspects of the African countries. So welcome and enjoy the episode. Welcome.
Merci beaucoup. Mambo. Mambo c'est comment bonjour en Tanzanie. Mambo is like hi. So when they say mambo, you say poa. Mambo?
Poa.
Mambo?
Poa.
Habari?
Mzuri.
Hakuna?
Matata.
Mambo?
Poa.
Habari?
Mzuri.
Hakuna? Hakuna? Mambo?
Good afternoon, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our side event as we celebrate the MAB program in Madden Biosphere Reserves in Tanzania. I'd like to welcome His Excellency Ali Jabir Mwanini, the Ambassador and Permanent Delegate of the United Republic of Tanzania to UNESCO. Welcome, Excellency.
Thank you. Excellencies, police, guests, dear friends, I would like to welcome you so much to this short event. While we are celebrating the Africa Week at UNESCO, we also thought it was also important to celebrate the biosphere reserves in Tanzania, one of the very famous Seromaki, Rufiji, Kilwa, Kibiti, and Mafia. And we are so pleased to have with us a community of women from Tanzania who came to Paris at the invitation of the Director General. In March this year, Madam Azule had a visit to Tanzania and she visited Mafia Island. Within Mafia Island, there is an island called the Chole, where history meets with the nature. She had an opportunity to integrate with these people. They produce a number of products from seaweed. And the village and the island and the community there is a testimony of the peaceful coexistence between nature and the people. So she invited them to come to Paris to participate the celebrations of the Africa Week, and the embassy and the permanent delegation had the responsibility to make sure they come here. And here they are today. And we'll hear more from our National Environmental Committee. But before that, I would like to welcome, to say a few words, the President of the General Conference, who also traveled long way to come and meet the women and also say something to us. Please. Thank you.
Good afternoon, Your Excellency, dear colleagues. Exactly just a few words because I cannot help it. We know very well that in our family here at UNESCO, every year we eagerly wait for the African Week because of this beautiful vitality of colors, good vibes, richness, and diversity of cultures. And I would like to congratulate you by now for organizing all these feasts that we all enjoy, and especially to organize this side event that reminds us of the importance of the MAP program. And actually, the ladies from the Mafia Island, from Chole Island, we welcome you warmly on behalf of my colleagues here at UNESCO to show us what a biosphere really means. So I wish you to enjoy everything. I cannot compete with these guys, the music, so I won't keep you long. I wish you to enjoy every minute of this beautiful event. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Madame la Présidente de la Conférence Générale. And we have also with us a special guest who will also come to speak to us, who is presenting ADG Science. And he's no one, I will call you after a minute, who is no one but Mr. Christophe, and he's there to speak to us. But also we have Remy and his compatriots who are also saying welcome. But we have Tanzanian delights. So don't move away. Please, we will have to enjoy those delights. But also, I invite you to visit the ladies at their table and see their products and see how you can encourage them to do more for the environment.
recognize some honorable ministers amongst us from the countries of Tanzania, Colombia, and Ukraine. I'd also like to recognize Kenya's ambassador, bilateral ambassador to France. And with that, may I then invite our testimonials. I believe we're going to start with Vezwa from Angola. We invite you to have your testimony. Welcome. Thank you.
Distinguished Ambassador, very much. Thank you to the Ambassador of Kenya, Professor Peter Nguri, for allowing me to give my humble testimonial about the conference in Nairobi. So I had the opportunity to participate in this conference from the 6th to the 9th of May in the very vibrant city of Nairobi. As we all know, the 54 countries of Africa are members to the 1972 Convention, the World Heritage Convention. However, Africa is severely underrepresented in the list, with less than 50% of sites inscribed in the World Heritage list.
Good afternoon. It is an honor to welcome you to this side event during Africa Week 2025, where we celebrate and reflect on the landmark international conference on cultural heritage and authenticity in Africa, held in Nairobi, Kenya, from May 6 to 9, 2025. Let me first express sincere gratitude to the governments of Japan, Kenya, and France, as well as to the African World Heritage Fund, whose generous support made this initiative possible. This conference was born from the World Heritage Committee's recommendation to reflect deeply on the concept of authenticity, particularly how it is understood and applied within African contexts. Kenya's leadership in hosting this event was instrumental in bringing this dialogue to life. Let us work together to ensure that the stories we safeguard and the values we uphold reflect humanity's true diversity and depth. Thank you very much, and have a nice day.
It's difficult to speak after that powerful speech, but thank you, Professor Ngure, for that very, very poignant and powerful speech. We would ideally have a video for you immediately after that speech, but it is a long video and we'd like you to take time to look at it. We will have it while you're having your cocktails, so we'll skip the video for now, but it's going to be playing later during the cocktail, so please stay on as you enjoy a cocktail and watch the video. We would now like to invite His Excellency, Ambassador Permanent Delegate of Japan to UNESCO, Ambassador Takahiro Kano. Welcome to the floor, sir.
His Excellency Professor Peter Ngure, Ambassador of Kenya to UNESCO, Excellencies and distinguished colleagues, it is my great pleasure to join you today on this first occasion of Africa Week.
My name is Amélie Mbaye, producer, director, and actress from Senegal, and I have the pleasure and the honor to be the MC of tonight's gala. Mesdames et messieurs, bonsoir et bienvenue à cette cérémonie de clôture de la semaine africaine, comme nous le faisons chaque année pour le gala, la soirée de gala. Et permettez-moi d'abord de me présenter. Mon nom est Amélie Mbaye, actrice, productrice et réalisatrice originaire du Sénégal. Et j'ai donc l'immense plaisir d'être votre maîtresse de cérémonie pour présenter cette soirée de gala. So we're going to start by welcoming first His Excellency Dr. Philemon Mdiawara, Ambassador and Permanent Delegate of the Republic of South Africa, Chair of the Africa Group. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome His Excellency.
Thank you very much, Program Director. I'd like to acknowledge the Minister of Tourism and Hospitality Industry from Zimbabwe, and also acknowledge the Minister of Tourism and Heritage, Zanzibar, United Republic of Tanzania. I was struggling to decide which of the two ministers I acknowledge first, so I hope I've not offended any of the two ministers. I just used alphabetical order. Chair of the Unesco Executive Board, I haven't seen her yet, DDG, I haven't seen her, ADGs, but maybe they will join us later. We also have your excellencies that are here. Also like to acknowledge the chairs of the Africa Week Organizing Committee, Tanzania, His Excellency Mondini, Kenya, His Excellency Peter Ngure. I haven't seen Her Excellency from Uganda. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, please, Africa's greatest strength lies in cultural diversity. A diversity that reflects not division, but the immense richness of our peoples, our traditions, and our collective spirit. However, in addition to the demonstration of this rich cultural diversity, we also witness dynamic intellectual exchanges. Colleagues will recall that earlier this month, from 6 to 9 May, the government of the Republic of Kenya hosted us at the International Conference on Heritage Authenticity in Africa in Nairobi, with the aim of fostering an exchange of research, experience, knowledge, and observations. The outcome of this gathering has sparked critical reflections on the importance of telling our stories in our own voices. We explored what authenticity means in an era of globalization and reaffirmed the necessity of Africans to shape our cultural narratives, preserving our heritage whilst embracing innovation. Similarly, throughout the past 3 days of the Africa Week, our discussions and debates were marked not only by their richness of content, but also by a common recognition that the transformation of Africa lies in the hands of Africans. This transformation must be driven by education, scientific research, technological advancement, and cultural empowerment, all of which lie at the heart of UNESCO's mandate and our aspirations for sustainable development. Africa Week, therefore, cannot and must not be seen solely as a celebration. It is and must continue to be a platform for rigorous thought, critical engagement, and honest dialogue. We must confront our challenges head-on, from improved governance to climate resilience, from digital divides to equitable development, through forums such as these, where ideas can be debated and solutions born. Many of the challenges and opportunities facing our continent were powerfully echoed in the keynote address delivered by His Excellency Sir Lorenzo Witherspoon, as well as in the inspiring remarks by the First Lady of Zimbabwe, Her Excellency Dr. Oxylia Nangako. We once again wish to express and extend our sincere appreciation to all the distinguished guests and VIPs who honored us with their presence. Their insights and reflections challenge our permanent delegations to think more ambitiously about how we can contribute to transforming the African continent and to strengthening UNESCO's engagement and impact across Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, we are aware that this year we reflected on the length of our Africa Week celebrations and decided as a group to condense the week into 3 days. Yet, we have proven that quality need not be sacrificed for brevity. The spirit of this week was not diminished. Indeed, it was sharpened. However, going forward, we must reflect together on the optimal balance between time and content so that we can continue to honor our cultural diversity with the space it deserves, while deepening the intellectual work that is essential for our continent's progress. In closing, let me reiterate, Africa is not a monolith, but a mosaic. Africa Week has once again reminded us that our diversity is not a barrier to unity, but a source of strength. As the Africa Group, we recommit ourselves not only to celebrating who we are, but also envisioning who we can become. Thank you all, and may we carry the energy of this week forward in our policies, our partnerships, and our pursuit of a stronger, more unified, and more self-determined Africa.